Seattle, Washington. Today we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. Set to go now on a prototypical rainy northwestern afternoon. And off we go from Seattle.
Oh, let's see. I ain't played Madden in a minute. Let me see.
Ready.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Seahawks at 10-3 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners are 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, shit.
On second down, it's Walker. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man.
Ah! Who was that? Damn, we had it. Ah, you had that.
We know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
There we go.
Way to get there. Taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. You know, last week it was unbelievable how many times they were in the backfield. They had 7 sacks. Whatever they had for pregame meal last week, maybe they had it again.
I think they're going to continue to repeat it if they keep this up. But remember, we were at their facility, and we walked past the defensive meeting room, and what did it say over the door? Rush the passer. It's a philosophy. It's a statement. That's who they want to be, and they've been very successful with it.
That opening drive sack. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon.
That's cool, that's cool.
Always a concern, but the extra points have been good. That makes the score 7-0.
Fuck, everybody hurt.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
That bitch. Numbers.
Okay, break.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Oh, come on.
No coverage
Nowhere
bust
near
by the
that.
defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, listen, back out.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense hold. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
Got him, coach.
It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Well, in them rich.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there?
Good
Laid it out for
defense,
the rest of the
good
game.
defense.
We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Got him.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Got him. Tony blew his shit up.
Jackson, and the Giants are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And
My next baby mom, shit, I get that
just shy
with
of the 20.
no problem.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
From New York.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. as they run the counter play.
Ooh, got him.
The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants.
Ooh-wee.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start.
Boy, Saquon hitting the cuts on their ass.
And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
All right, defense, let's get a stop. Let's get a stop. Slow it down. Let's not get no momentum back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And some
come on, how we missed that? That was bullshit. Strong. And they wasn't even supposed to be in there.
He's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially
to yeah.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Dislocated shoulder, my boy.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Ah, shit. What the fuck?
At the
Come on,
20,
man.
It's 2nd and 12.
Here they go. Not what the fuck I call.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
You take that one.
We've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
I'm not going for that weak shit. Anybody going for that weak shit?
Down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Okay, break.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Oh, catch that, boy. Damn.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Good stand, defense. Good stand.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back in the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down.
We weren't going for it anyway.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. That time on the punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here we go.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side.
Come on, how did my man miss?
Understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
141 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays. Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side, complete. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Let's
and
go.
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's
Offense,
such a
make some
delicate
shit
balance,
shake.
too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too
go.
hard, and it'll pop out on
It ain't
its
all
own.
on him.
Running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, they'll throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bird. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator. Showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges delivered to the NFL.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here is complete. And they'll get this down on the 47-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And some space here. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
Let's get it.
Touchdown,
A hell of a
Giants.
pass. Hell of a catch.
A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Come on, y'all. Don't get beat by the deep play.
Extra point
By the deep ball.
Target, and the lead is up to 5. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Taking in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's
all right, y'all. Don't get
19.
beat by the deep ball.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Here we go.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put on the carpet, but this will fortunately
That boy's
wind
scared.
out of bounds. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Bring it back.
And he is out of bounds.
Bring it back.
Before he's inside the 30. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half.
All right, defense,
So
keep it up.
Time in a 5-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. He will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
I know it's what you wanted. Feeling good. We got it.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. That'll go to a 32 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Let's go.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They'll look to throw here. And Walker has it.
Good ass shit. Shit. Oh yeah, I see you trying to back. I still knew the bullshit was gonna come out.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Boy, you should have had that.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Defense.
So this will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try for the first with
Let's go. Good stand. Let's go. Way to fucking get there.
Down now after a loss of 2.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, Walker. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And that would not to be.
Come on, man.
So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Mark.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Fuck, come on. Fucking out routes every time.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch.
All right, let's get it.
And then executed in the game.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
All they do is break one.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To answer, working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change
behind line. Way to catch it, though.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage.
Ooh, way to go off.
Second down, but this time it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be.
Come on, bro. You had that
the excitement got him
all day.
He wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And the Giants send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. $51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Come on, y'all.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. He finds his man, complete. That's Walker.
Way to be there, way to be there, fellas. 2 yards on
the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Oh, he caught him. Oh, come on, John Jack. Damn, good play. Damn, he caught him.
60 yards. And the Seahawks use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this.
Ball ain't coming out. You keep trying. It ain't coming out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back.
Oh, my nigga can't throw now. Oh, that is horrible.
But it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm not lying.
They'll set up a throw. That's complete to Davis. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens.
Oh, bro, where are you throwing it to, my boy?
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Bro.
And it's incomplete.
What is he throwing it to? Come on.
The Giants go on 4th, but
can't do nothing with that.
And the Seahawks, they'll get
Come on,
the football back in outstanding field position. Straight ahead, Walker. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end fan. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
Come on, that's offensive pass interference. Get the fuck out of here.
A great play there.
Offensive pass interference. You know he's throwing them wild ass passes. That's why he jumping up there trying to go get it.
Fifth straight victory. Extra point safely through. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Finding room at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A handoff, Barkley running left. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The offense on third down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Oh, come on, man. What are y'all doing?
Even with such a big lead late, hasn't lost one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You start to get it done as you noted, and they did.
Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense.
Jamal Adams off the edge.
1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, A nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
He dumps it off to Barkley. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. And he's got some space here.
Good, I get to play again on offense. It's delicious.
Seattle. Ken Walker hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing it.
Yeah, the ball is knocked out.
Ah, get the fuck out of here. He holding R1. Let me see what he waiting to do. That shit trash.
Deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes, but it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Good game, good game, good game.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker. 44 yards.
We got 29 seconds. Let me see what we hitting on.
Strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20
come
to
do that
about
bullshit
the
you
22.
doing.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Let me see. I like this. Let me see what this one do.
You can probably rule out the comeback, but Certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know when
he's got a man complete.
Oh, is that easy to do it like that?
For a giant touchdown. A great effort there. 68 yards. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field.
Oh, fun game, good game.
Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
Cool little game.
You throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here.
Ah!
Incomplete, and that
Good defense, good game.
Come to an